Hi, I'm Chris Miller, and I am here to teach you guys a little bit about how to use Twitter. So we are just doing this through my phone because I went to the Screencast-O-Matic website, tried to use their screencasting software. No bueno. No, it didn't load up for me. So through the phone it is. So here we are on my home page. See my little profile picture up in the right hand corner. Okay, from only about, 4 years ago. Over here, the top left hand corner are kind of your head tabs. Home, which we're on now. Notifications, if anybody tweets at you or wants to follow you or anything like that. Messages, which is where private messages can be transferred to and from. And a Discover tab, which we will go over a little bit later. So, to start, what makes Twitter so popular? And what is the difference between Twitter and Facebook? Well, for one, Facebook is more of just a kind of advertisement profile of you, and whereas Twitter is an actual resource where you can find information on any number of topics, really any topic. Twitter has 232 million active users, and they have 883 million total profiles, which means that there are about 650 million unused profiles, or at least profiles that people are not actively tweeting or changing pictures or anything of the sort. So why so many unused? Well, probably because they don't know how to use Twitter. They get on it, play around with it for a little bit, don't like it, and that's that. So, quick run over here. Twitter is the fastest news source in the world. That's what makes it so great. That is what makes it so popular, is it is live action, people tweeting at you, people tweeting things. See, I just loaded 10 new tweets that are live, just went down. Okay? These just literally, you can see right here, well, it says 40 minutes ago, so that's not quite live. That's because that got retweeted, another retweet. We'll explain that. So here's 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago. Let's see if we can find one here that's recent. Well, for some reason, not all that recent. Anyway, they can be. You'll see ones that are just 1 minute ago. Let's see if we have load up one more. 10 more. Let's see, 27 minutes. So that's pretty recent. Now, when you create your profile, you're going to go through standard profile creation, just like any other website that you've probably ever had to create a profile on. Just enter your standard information. You enter a username, which mine is, I will go to my profile, which you can get to clicking your picture, view profile. There it is, yes. At CMiller402. 402 for Omaha. Woo woo. So, you create your, you enter your information, and you'll be taken to a page like this with nothing on it. And you will start with an Easter egg as your profile picture right here. Okay, so you can upload a quick picture, pretty easy. Click on that spot. No, that's just a quick overview, but it's very easy. Upload your profile picture. Then they have a lot like Facebook, a background picture, which I, of course, not put anything in there because I haven't been very active on Twitter for a long time. But you edit your profile here. Add header, change your profile, change your information here, standard information. This is any short description that you want to put here about yourself. I just put University of Kansas alum, living life, nothing about education, nothing about my job, nothing like that. You can put whatever you want. You can link it to your Facebook. You could probably link it to your Google site if you really wanted to. You could link it to a business website. Link it to probably any website that you really wanted to. So you can just save changes if you make changes, but I did not. So I'm going to cancel. So then let's say you've created your profile and you have your pictures up and you now have somewhat of a Twitter presence. How do you start to build your... Come in focus. Maybe a little too close. Well, your blurry followers, which would be the first step. These are the people you follow and who you see tweets from on your timeline. And then, excuse me. What am I talking about? Silly me. Following, actually, is who you follow and who you see tweets from on your timeline. Followers are actually the people who follow you and who you show up on their timelines. I have an astounding 189, shortly behind people like LeBron James and Taylor Swift and other celebrities. But as you know, the top followers, I'm sure you've heard somewhere, people have over 1 million followers right here. So that means you're pretty popular. Now, the way to, let's say we start with following. You find some information, you find some people that are interesting or some news sources that are interesting. So you can go up to here, search Twitter. As you can see, I've searched for a bunch of hashtags, which I'll explain just a little bit. Search for Twitter. Let's say you want to follow, USA Today. Always start with the @. Every Twitter username starts with @, blurry @. You start to get a drop down. Uber Facts, UK, no. S. Now we have some flags popping up. Still. USA Today. Boom. Click on them. Here. Results for USA Today. So it even has some options here that somehow get linked to that. I want the standard USA Today newspaper online. Follow. Boom. You're now following. Their tweets will show up on your home page right here. Also, things that they retweet will show up on your home page. Go over that in a second. So you've built your followers. You follow some people. How do you gain following? Or you build up your following. You're following people. How do you build up your followers? Well, that comes through tweeting or networking with people. The way you tweet, you can do it from anywhere on your Twitter page. Just do it from right here, tweet, and now I'll explain to you about hashtags and tagging people. So, let's say I want to tweet about the World Series last night. I am doing this with one hand here. Wish. No. Wish I could, I'm terrible at typing with one hand, have gone to the... Now, the World Series is a massive topic that a lot of people have probably been tweeting about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hashtag World Series. And look at that. I have even different topics that have already been hashtagged all across Twitter and have started what are called trends. I'm just going to go with World Series. And then, say you want to talk to someone, you're saying this to someone, you want to include someone in this tweet, whatever, it'll show up on their timelines, it'll show up on your timeline, it'll show up on everyone's timeline who is following the person that you tag here. I'm just going to go with my buddy who we almost went down there with, but we made the decision to not go down there and spend a bunch of money and do all that. So, tagged, wish we'd gone to the World Series, right, and then you just tag this person and say anything with or right. Okay, so send out a tweet, something of the sort. Hashtag anything, education, technology, specific teams, companies, ideas, trends, anything. And you just click tweet, and boom, it's out in the Twitter universe. I'm not going to tweet this, though. So, let's say you've made a bunch of tweets about technology. Well, other people can search a hashtag. And if they search a hashtag that you have been linking through your tweets, then they will search it and you will pop up in the search, possibly. Any hashtag that you might have put would show up in a specific timeline, including this hashtag. Everything has this hashtag. Boom, technology. And these are different things that they recommend that you follow based on that hashtag. Pop up technology, hashtag technology, hashtag technology, hashtag technology. Okay, that's the way hashtags are the key to how Twitter's linked together. They link tweets together, they link people together. The most popular hashtags even go over here on the trends section. These are the most popular hashtags going on Twitter right now. Some of them are promoted by corporate sponsorships or whatever. Bumgarner, pitcher from last night for the Giants. We got the LAFC, of course, which is something I don't know. All these guys, Halloween coming up, and everything there. The most popular ones pop up there. So you tweet with hashtags. That connects you. People can find you through that, and that is how you would gain followers, people that follow you. Okay? Or you just tell someone that you know, hey, follow me on Twitter. That also works. So, now the problem becomes, as you can see, I'm following 573 different people or communities or whatever it might be. So how are you going to organize all these people? Well, when you go around and you zoom in right there, you see that there's something called lists. Lists are where you can create groups of your following. Okay, so I have a random group which consists of, let's see, I haven't been in this for a long time. These are just kind of comedy sites here. Comedy Central, oh my god, Facts, Sex, of course, Great Mind Quotes, random. So you can always go up here if you want to go straight back, just click the back button. The answers I actually just checked before I did this. Chiefs cheerleaders and the KU cheerleaders who I followed their Twitter pages. KU football, the Magic are the Orlando Magic. News sources I've labeled. NCAA basketball, politicians. I only have one member in there. I remember making this and saying I was going to follow one guy and see if I liked him, and then I haven't been using Twitter very much. But you can separate into literally anything. All you got to do is go up here in the right-hand corner, create new list, boom, click on it. Okay, list name, you can describe the list. You can make the list public or private. Okay, and then you would save the list. And the way you put people into your lists is you can just go to your following. Go to, oh yeah, the way you unfollow, you just click there. I want to add USA Today to my news lists. So let's see here. Is it right here? Yes. So go to their homepage. There's this little gear, kind of your settings for this specific person or thing you're following. Add or remove from lists. Click on it. Go here. Here's all your lists. Choose which list you want to put it into. It's going to go into news. Check. And you can even create a list right here. I'm going to put in a new list. Boom, boom, boom. And it's in there. All you got to do is X out. There you go. So, you can organize all your followers into your lists, so you can go to specific lists to gather information from people that you like. The more that you follow them by clicking on links, tweeting at them, shared hashtags is how they will pop up on your timeline. So I have a whole lot of sports stuff up on my timeline because most of what I was into was sports when I was using this thing. There's some other stuff. I mean, you can just scroll down for days worth of tweets if you really wanted to. Now, as you use Twitter throughout time, is where this Discover tab comes into play, and you can hit Discover, and really what it is a timeline that's really tailored to your interests. Eagles, Chiefs, which I'm not a Chiefs fan, I'm actually an Eagles fan, but sports again, mostly. Now, it has a recommendation here that 3 people that are my friends also follow Fat Amy. Have no idea who Fat Amy is. Okay, really tailored to me. Now, the last thing I'll talk to you about today are retweets. Retweets are just when you retweet a tweet. So here's a perfect example right here at the top. Joel Cochran retweeted. So Joel Cochran also follows lostletterman.com. Okay? He liked this tweet. So what he did is went down here, right on the tweet, there are these options. Retweet. Clicked it. What happens is that this is now basically tweeted by you. So you retweet this out to all of your people that are following you, and it comes up as this. You retweeted, it'll say this exact same thing, except it might say, Chris Miller retweeted blah, 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 blah by this person. Okay? You can also favorite tweets. That's another thing. The little star, click favorite, your favorite tweet. Favorite tweets pop up in your profile under favorites. Twitter is a massive resource. You can link videos, pictures, websites. You can create chat rooms. You can upload videos, photos. It's just really open to whatever you want to make it into. And it is literally the fastest news source in the world, because when something happens, you can best bet that it is getting tweeted before it is getting written or shared on an actual website. Because how easy is it? Say this is a story, Bleacher Report story, boom, it is here. And I bet it's here before it is on their website or their app. Okay, live people, that's how you get the best. Live people, live reporters, live celebrities, live athletes, anybody you want, tweet at them, try to have a conversation with them. It's the way that you can interact with TV shows. You use the hashtags to connect into their topic. You tweet at the specific Twitter handle that they tell you to, and you can be a part of the show. I mean, it just connects so many things, so many people together. Awesome resource. Hope you guys learned something. I'm out.